we seem to have recorded like masses of tracks. Where have they all disappeared to? Because there's only 24 available.
Well, that's right. The DPS actually has 256 virtual tracks, and what we've been doing is recording tracks up to 24 at a time, then doing stereo submixes of various different things onto stereo pairs, and then putting them in place of all the tracks that we recorded previously. So let me show you. So this is a typical track sheet you expect in the studio. It shows the 24 tracks. Now the DPS is a 24 track machine, so we show the 24 tracks we recorded in the initial recording, and here they are, 1 to 12, 13 to 24, and you can see we've got basically guitars here, we've got 9 tracks for drums, we've got the bass guitar, etc. Okay, so that's what we should see. But in actual fact, because of the way the DPS works, you can record up to 256 virtual tracks. So we've actually recorded a whole heap more. You know, we've done the backing vocals, which you can't see on here at the moment, the horns, all that kind of stuff. So this is what we've actually recorded today. It's something like 72 tracks. So we started off with the drums, guitar, bass, guide vocals, and other guitars up here. And we did a submix of these 9 tracks of drums down to a stereo pair here. Okay. We've then recorded, we've got rid of all those tracks, left those free, and we then recorded all the brass individually into separate mics, and we've then composited those and done a stereo bounce, so we've got 2 tracks of stereo brass to untie it. And then we've untied these tracks, and then down here we're doing the girls' backing vocals and your backing vocals, which are then again we record again into another stereo pair. Now the thing about doing this is, because of the nature of this machine, if there's anything about the bounce we don't like when we come to the mix, we can always return to these composites and redo them, then put them back in. Okay, so what we've actually ended up with at the end of the day is this. So now we've got a stereo kit, we've got the stereo brass, we've got the keyboards as a stereo set of as a stereo pair of tracks, all the backing vocals, the girls' backing vocals. So we've actually got something like 70 tracks on here, but by submixing we've actually managed to bring them down to these 24, and in fact we've still got a couple of tracks free.